One phone call. That's all it took to shake the entire football world. The FIFA World Cup was in full swing. Stadiums were packed with passionate fans. Every match was creating unforgettable moments, and millions of people around the globe were focused on the beautiful game. But then, out of nowhere, social media exploded with a story that shifted the spotlight from football to politics. Viral reports claimed that former US President Donald Trump had spoken directly with FIFA President Gianni Infantino. According to those claims, the conversation was linked to a highly controversial red card incident that had already divided football fans across the world. Within hours, hashtags like "No, Trump, vs FIFA," and "Red card cancelled" began trending across multiple platforms. Some people believed FIFA was facing political pressure, while others dismissed the entire story as nothing more than internet speculation. But one question refused to go away. If it was just another rumor, why was the entire football community talking about it? What really happened in that match that turned a football controversy into a global political discussion? And most importantly, could a single phone call really influence decisions at the biggest football tournament in the world? Or was this simply becoming one of the biggest viral controversies in World Cup history? Today, we're going to break down every angle of this story, examine the viral claims, analyze the public reaction, and separate fact from speculation. So stay with us until the very end. Because the truth behind this controversy may be completely different from what you've heard online. The day this controversy began, nobody expected it to become one of the biggest talking points of the World Cup. The final whistle had barely blown before the real battle started online. Within minutes, thousands of videos, posts, and reactions flooded social media. Some fans called the referee's decision one of the most controversial moments in World Cup history, while others questioned FIFA's decision-making process. Every platform was filled with debates. Why had this decision become so controversial? Did the referee make the right call? Or were emotions simply taking over after such an intense match? As the discussion grew louder, Donald Trump's name suddenly became part of the conversation. Viral posts and online videos claimed that Trump had contacted FIFA President Gianni Infantino to express his concerns about the incident. Some creators even suggested that FIFA was facing political pressure. On the other hand, many football analysts and fans warned people not to believe everything circulating on social media without evidence. As a result, the controversy became even bigger. Every hour brought a new claim, a new theory, and another wave of reactions. Some argued that FIFA was trying to protect its reputation, while others believed the entire story had been exaggerated simply to attract views and attention online. One thing, however, was impossible to ignore. This controversy had become bigger than football itself. Instead of talking about goals, tactics, and trophies, millions of people were debating fairness, transparency, and the integrity of the FIFA World Cup. The discussion was no longer about one match. It had become a debate about trust in football's biggest tournament. And as the internet split into two opposing sides, everyone was searching for the same answer. What really happened? Was there truly a phone call behind this controversy? Or had social media turned a simple incident into one of the biggest football stories of the year? As the controversy continued to spread, the football world became more divided than ever. Every fan seemed to have a different opinion. Some believed the viral claims immediately, while others demanded solid proof before accepting the story. Sports channels, YouTube creators, and football pages all started discussing the same question. Was there any truth behind the reports, or had social media created a story much bigger than reality? The pressure kept growing. Millions of fans replayed the controversial moment again and again, analyzing every second of the incident. Slow-motion videos, screenshots, expert opinions, and fan reactions flooded the internet. Everyone believed they had found the real truth. But the more people investigated, the more confusing the situation became. Every new video seemed to tell a different story. Every new post introduced another theory. Instead of bringing answers, social media only created more questions. Meanwhile, attention shifted toward FIFA. Fans wanted transparency. They wanted clear explanations about the controversial decision and expected the organization to respond to the growing debate. At the same time, Donald Trump's name continued to trend because of the viral claims linking him to the controversy. Some people argued that politics should never interfere with football, while others insisted that influential public figures have every right to express their opinions. The debate quickly expanded beyond a single match and became a discussion about the relationship between sports, politics, and global influence. As emotions reached their highest point, one important question remained unanswered. Where was the actual evidence? Were the viral claims supported by official statements, or were people simply sharing unverified information because it generated millions of views? This is where the controversy took another dramatic turn. Many posts repeated the same story, but very few provided reliable sources. That raised an even bigger question for football fans around the world. Had the internet uncovered a hidden truth, or had it created a global controversy based on speculation?